Hey everyone, defending video games. Well, you make an excellent point there, Charlie. I don't think anyone does just dislike all music. Video games are a serious issue for me. I think they're really important and they're something that does need to be talked about. You can tell I'm serious about them because I am wearing my Pac-Man earrings. Yeah, retro. Anywho, so I myself am a big promoter of video games, and I personally in the last year have converted about 5 or 6 mums to letting their children play video games more. And part of the big thing is for me, when I was growing up I had serious learning disabilities, and I know that doesn't sound like something very video game related, but it meant that I didn't learn to read very easily. And one of the things that really encouraged me and helped teach me to read was playing Mario 64. The fact that none of the characters talked and all appeared in little speech bubbles and I had to read it. And I wanted to play. It helped force me to get that exposure to words and the written word and reading, and now I'm an avid reader. And the same goes for Zelda Ocarina of Time. Like, that was an awesome game. Characters didn't speak, you had to read it all. Brain, in here, does stuff. One of the things that it does is release a chemical called serotonin. And serotonin is the thing inside your brain that makes you go, I'm having fun, I'm happy. One of the major causes of the release of serotonin is learning. It's your brain's way of rewarding you for taking on new knowledge and experiences that will help you in life. So that being the case, why is it that we have fun playing video games? Because we're learning! Apparently some people don't realize that if you're having fun and you're playing a game, that you're learning. It's educational. Let's think about it. What are the kind of things that you learn from a computer game? You learn to strategize, make decisions quickly, under pressure. That's always important. You learn to deal with consequences for actions. Now, I know some games you respawn within 10 seconds, and that's a really small consequence to your actions, but there are other games that have more severe consequences. One of the newer games would be Heavy Rain. I mean, if your character dies in that game, they're dead. You never get them back. It does, in some level, teach you consequences. If you're playing online RPGs, then, you're going to have to learn to deal with real people. That's right. They are real people. They do exist somewhere in the world, and much like I am talking to you, you are a real person. I am learning on some level to interact and to be social. Now, a lot of games aren't online, and so you would say that a lot of them don't teach you about any social skills, but you still have to interact with other characters. You still have to make decisions that are going to be in line with either yours or your character's belief. It forces you to imagine things from another world, to delve into things. Now, I personally am not a fan at all of first-person shooters. I understand their appeal, but I look at them and I'm like, you're shooting a gun at a person from behind a shrub. Yeah, that's fun. I'm much more into kind of your RPG-style games. I cannot wait for Mario Galaxy 2. I'm getting it for my birthday, because it hasn't come out in Australia yet, which is sad. There is a point where people can play too much, but it's the same with absolutely anything. People get addicted to alcohol. That doesn't mean all alcohol should be banned always. And I think a lot of people feel that way about games. They're like, oh, games are evil. You have no social life. You won't know anyone. You don't have any people skills. You'll just be a gamer. And you'll live in your mum's basement till you're 50. I kind of resent that. It's like saying everyone who drinks alcohol is evil always. And they will always get drunk, and they will become alcoholics, and they will live in their mum's basement till they're 50. Some people like to have a cold beer on the weekend, and I like to spend 5 hours running through the fields of glory with a sword in my pixelated hand, fighting off evil for the good of mankind. And should I really be faulted for that? Personally, I don't think games should need defending, but they get attacked. And when they get attacked, people like me are going to stand up and fight for them. Because games are awesome. And in a world as sucky as this one can be, anything that's awesome is worth fighting for. DFTBA. I finished the Glee video. It has been submitted into the competition. I will be uploading it by Friday, hopefully. I don't want to upload it while the competition is still being judged because that could go badly for me. But I will upload it on Friday, and I will also know that by then if I've won, so I'll let you know then too. Nom 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 nom.